But, boy, they've taken it up. And there are people all over the place dead. And so I said, of course I want to look at that. Because this statute is designed to minimize, to cut down, to stop some of those shootings. And do I think that's relevant? Of course I think it's relevant. It is part of what law is there for. And that's what I learned, to go back to your original question. Hart and Sachs, what they said, law is there. It is a human instrument. For what? A human instrument so that we in the United States, we have 330 million people, every race, every religion, every point of view possible, and we live together. And it is to help those people live together peacefully, and we hope more prosperously. And so keep that up and look at these other things, and they often, not always, but they often will help you interpret some very obscure words in a statute. And if you think it's easy, if you think this job is easy interpreting those words, I have a bridge in Manhattan to sell you.
I think you really pointed out that how Bruen could have come out entirely different, as you've described, were the majority of the United States Supreme Court to take a more pragmatic view of the interpretation of the New York statute. And I was interested in not only in your history, but in this book, when you talk about the reasonable legislator.
Good morning from the Sierra Radio Network newsroom. I'm Andrea Drake with your latest local and regional news from throughout the week. Here's what's happening. In a pre-dawn operation on Wednesday, the Lassen County Sheriff's Office conducted a high-risk search warrant at a residence on Dillon Court in Susanville. Due to safety concerns and the complexity of the location, the operation required the Sheriff's Office SWAT and drone teams. Upon arrival, the SWAT team, assisted by the crisis negotiation team members, called for those in the home to come out over loudspeaker. One suspect, identified as Drew Dixon, attempted to flee but was led to a waiting officer surrounding the area with the assistance of the drones. Despite further negotiation attempts, several other people remained inside the home. SWAT members deployed pepper-type gas to encourage their surrender. Eventually, 3 individuals emerged: Paula Dixon, Donald Luna, and Emeko Villamasanu Jr., who were arrested without further incident. A search of the residence uncovered illegal firearms, ammunition, and controlled substances, including an AR-15 and SKS-style assault rifles with high-capacity magazines, as well as a sawed-off shotgun. A total of 5 individuals, including Jenna Miles, who had a felony warrant, were arrested and transported to the Lassen County Jail on various charges, ranging from possession of firearms by felons to drug-related offenses and resisting arrest. Captain Mike Carney of the Sheriff's Office emphasized that the successful operation was a direct outcome of grant funding from the Gun Violence Reduction Program, which aims to target prohibited persons in possession of firearms. The Lassen County Sheriff's Office expressed gratitude to collaborating agencies, which included the California Highway Patrol, Susanville Police Department, and Lassen County District Attorney's Office for their support. The Modoc County Sheriff's Office is preparing for the possible return of the Rainbow Gathering, a group formed in the early 1970s described as a loose-knit group that meets annually, usually within remote forests, to escape modern society in a spirit of unity and peace. Participants sing, dance, cook, share experiences, and attend workshops. This year, the South Warner Mountains and Modoc have become one of 3 potential locations the group is considering, with a final decision expected when the Spring Council meets in the first 2 weeks of June. Washington and Oregon State are also on the table. Riddled with controversy, some say the group is peaceful and resourceful, respecting the lands they occupy, while others claim they have caused destruction and damage. One of those critics is Modoc County Sheriff Tex Dowdy, who has issued a notice to the organization affirming the department's commitment to upholding justice. Dowdy highlighted the Rainbow Gathering's last visit in 2004, where some members caused serious concerns and dangers within the community, including an increase in crime, environmental damage, and the abandonment of vehicles. Sheriff Dowdy set the tone by stating that the Sheriff's Office, along with cooperating law enforcement agencies, will have a strong presence before, during, and after the proposed event. He added that there will be a zero-tolerance stance to local public concerns and emphasized that there will be civil consequences to address any damages caused by the large group. In past events, up to over 2,000 people have attended these gatherings. The Modoc National Forest says they will be cooperating with the Sheriff's Office if the event takes place, additionally announcing that a national incident management team will be assembled if the South Warner Mountains are confirmed to be this year's annual gathering site. Officials from the California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation are investigating the death of an inmate at High Desert State Prison as a homicide. On May 3rd, around 9:30 a.m., Scott Cook was allegedly attacked by fellow inmates John Patch and Zachary Harris, according to prison authorities. 2 inmate-manufactured weapons were found at the scene. Staff immediately intervened and discovered Cook had sustained multiple stab wounds. Despite life-saving measures and transport to the prison's triage and treatment area, Cook was pronounced dead by medical staff moments later. No staff or other inmates were injured in this incident. Patch and Harris have been moved to restricted housing pending the investigation by High Desert State Prison's Investigative Services Unit and the Lassen County District Attorney's Office. To aid the investigation, officials have limited movement within the prison. The Office of the Inspector General has been notified, and the Lassen County coroner will determine Cook's official cause of death. Cook was 49 years old and had been serving a life sentence without parole since 2000 for first-degree murder, carjacking, and kidnapping, among other charges. Suspects Patch was serving a life sentence with possibility of parole for second-degree murder and other offenses, while Harris was serving a 24-year sentence for second-degree attempted murder and other crimes. And there's an epidemic growing within your student schools. Vaping and e-cigarettes are harming your students' health. I'll have more details on this story coming up and more local news on 93 JDX 1240 KSUE.
Dedicated to their customers, committed to the communities they serve, loyal to their service to you. For over 60 years, that is the Ed Staub & Sons promise. Ed Staub & Sons have been serving Northeast California residents and businesses with diesel, dyed diesel, heating oil, propane, kerosene, bulk fuels, lubricants, and oils. Ed Staub & Sons providing quality products and service in meeting Northeast California energy needs. They offer tankless water heaters and propane-powered appliances too, along with Renai heaters. Visit them at edstaub.com.
We promise to do our best to provide our customers with what they need.
And are committed to bringing quality products to Plumas County.
We are proud to be locally owned, family operated.
Bringing the best in bedding to the beautiful La Sierra of Northern California.
We are Mountain Mattress.
Here to help improve your sleep, health, and overall well-being.
Giving each guest an informative, pressure-free buying experience.
Quality mattresses, accessories, furniture, and self-care.
Mountain Mattress. Drive a little, save a lot.
How do you give hope to a child in the foster care system? It starts with your heart. That tug you feel in yours when you hear that children are waiting for a stable, loving voice to speak up for their best interests. And then it becomes your time. What started out as a feeling that maybe you could make a difference becomes the difference. Change a child's story. There is a child waiting for a volunteer like you. Learn how you can help at casaforchildren.org.
Hospitals are always there, ready to care. Each year, America's hospitals provide care to all who need it. According to the American Hospital Association, hospitals provide care to 137 million people and employ 6 million. In these unprecedented times, hospitals and health systems exhibit compassion, courage, and commitment to serving patients and communities. We are proud of our Banner Lassen Medical Center and Banner Health Clinic team for their commitment to our community and mission of making healthcare easier so life can be better. Thank you for all you do. Happy Hospital and Nurses Week.
Looking for a career that offers competitive wages and excellent benefits? Sierra Pacific Industries in Quincy is hiring. Entry-level jobs start at $20.89 an hour, and skilled jobs can earn more than $38. We promote from within, and the room for career growth is unlimited. Visit us at 1538 Lee Road in Quincy, or call 530-283-2820. Sierra Pacific Industries is an equal opportunity employer, including those with a disability and veterans.
Time spent hunting or raising livestock, and now it's time to reap the harvest. The Indian Valley Butchers in Greenville processes what you've spent so much time raising and hunting. From beef, hogs, lamb, goats, and bison to wild game, Indian Valley's been doing it right since 2022. Meat is vacuum sealed for superior freshness. Call for our schedule 530-282-1221. Email at IndianValleyButchers@gmail.com or find us and message us on Facebook. Serving Plumas, Lassen, and Sierra counties, Indian Valley Butchers.
Carlson's Tire Pros makes buying tires simpler. They offer a straightforward approach to tire and auto service that includes nationwide warranties, expert advice, and a great selection of Michelin tires. No matter what you drive or where you have driven, Michelin has a tire to fit any need. Visit in-store in Susanville or online at carlsonstirepros.com. Tire Pros. love the drive.
We are blessed to live in our beautiful Susanville area. We're also lucky to have a locally owned supermarket dedicated to community with service you know and trust. Susanville Supermarket IGA. Fresh cut meats and vegetables and quality IGA products that help you save even more.
Happy Mother's Day from your hometown IGA. Fresh strawberries, $1.99 a 1-pound package. Navel oranges, 99 cents a pound. Chocolate dipped strawberries, $2.99. USDA Choice Filet Mignon, $16.97 a pound. Lean pork baby back ribs, $4.97 a pound. Beef top sirloin steaks, $5.97 a pound in the family pack. Cheetos or Fritos chips, selected varieties, $3.69 a bag. And Happy Mom raspberry seltzers, $16.99 a 12-pack plus CRV.
Now offering Instacart. Shopping has never been easier at your hometown IGA. Sign up, shop, check out, and delivered. 7 days a week on Grant Avenue and SusanvilleSupermarket.com. Like them on Facebook. Susanville Supermarket IGA, your hometown proud supermarket.
We've got your getaway to sunny Cabo. It's our annual vacation getaway aboard a fabulous Princess Cruise. This very special getaway is reserved for you and your partner. A getaway packed full of great memories. Here's where to register.
Lassen Auto Body, Lassen Nursing and Rehabilitation, Lumberjacks, Diamond Mountain Casino, Diamond Mountain Mini Mart, Canna Junction, Town and Country Real Estate, and Seneca Healthcare District.
Keep it here to hear your name announced on the air and then call us to qualify for our next drawing to sunny Cabo. Only from your official vacation station.
When the loss of a loved one falls upon your family, know that all of us at Fink Funeral Home are here to support you and consider it an honor to serve your family. We are here to help pre-plan and plan for your family funeral service needs so your family can rest more easily. And now Fink Funeral Home has their new website they encourage you to visit to learn more about their services. Visit finkfuneralhome.com, finkfuneralhome.com, or call 530-257-4414.
I'll never get these bills paid. Who has time? I have work, the kids' soccer practice, yoga, and...
Relax. Go to cityofsusanville.net and click I Want To, then pay utilities.
Really? Hey, you're right. Done.
I told you it was easy. Cityofsusanville.net not only makes bill paying easy, but has great tips on water conservation, an event calendar, and info for all city parks and facilities. Next time, remember, cityofsusanville.net.
Local news on 93 JDX 1240 KSUE. An epidemic is growing within your student's school. Vaping and e-cigarettes are harming students' health. Regina Martinez with Plumas Public Health Agency's Tobacco Use Reduction Program says they're working diligently to combat the growing problem among the community's youngest through the state-funded program, which uses the sales tax from tobacco sales to conduct community outreach, educate the community's youth, and provide services for those in search of help quitting tobacco. Regina says despite what many believe, the vaping epidemic has a significant misconception that teens are accessing tobacco through online avenues. Yet, that couldn't be farther from the truth.
We do have a vaping epidemic happening right now in our own community and throughout the United States. What's actually happening is our youth are walking into our own downtown retailers, and they're walking into our smoke shops and our gas stations and our grocery stores. They are asking for a product and they're being sold. And it's a danger because the federal law is that you have to be 21 years old to buy tobacco products. And we have, an epidemic happening, and our youth are younger and younger, and they're addicted to tobacco products.
Regina adds that the problem runs much deeper than within just high schools. Tobacco use has infiltrated middle schools and even elementary students. Collaboratively with student involvement, the tobacco-free program is taking a unique perspective.
One of my main passions about this program is to not label students as being bad because they're vaping or bad because they're chewing. These are students that big tobacco companies have actually targeted with the flavors that were created to lure them in, to make it taste good. And there's a lot of chemicals that are actually in these devices that get them physically addicted.
Shocking facts Regina also shared from recent Parents Against Vaping training at Stanford reveals that 2.1 million teens are vaping in middle and high schools, with 1 in 4 using e-cigarettes daily and 90% of those using flavored tobacco. Regina remains hopeful that school involvement, including presenting information during school-held events and sharing with the community what's happening, public health will continue to educate parents and provide the resources they need to help their students quit tobacco and end the epidemic of tobacco use among children. Information on the tobacco use reduction program can be found by visiting Plumas Public Health's website, as well as Kick It California, a state-sponsored resource. Chester's May 7th special election unofficial results are in, yet the fire department's future still hangs in the balance. Voters were asked to determine if they approved of either one of 2 special taxes to support funding for the fire department. Measure B proposed the lesser tax, a $450 per parcel tax, which would have provided a minimum of staffing with volunteers and per diem firefighters and efficient EMS response, albeit without ground ambulance transport. While Measure C, the more substantial $1,500 per parcel tax, would have established a robust professional full-time fire department with round-the-clock coverage and 24/7 ground ambulance service. Unofficial results released by the Plumas Elections Office show that only 37% of voters participated. However, that first look at the results does not account for the number of mail-in ballots that the Elections Office has a window of 7 days to receive. Plumas Registrar of Voters Marcy DiMartile says it is undetermined how many voters chose to place their ballots in mailboxes in the days leading up to Election Day. Measure B thus far has received 249 yes votes to 270 no votes, while Measure C received 141 yes votes to 371 no votes. To pass, one of these measures would have had to have a 2/3 majority. Adam Cox, the general manager of Chester Public Utility District, has previously stated that the fire department would be shuttered without any additional funding from either of these special tax measures. As funds are expected to run dry within the year, the department has already ceased ground ambulance services as of January 1st. Registrar of Voters DiMartile confirmed the Elections Office will be certifying ballots after May 22nd. Caltrans is gearing up to kick off the A13 at State Route 36 safety project in Plumas County. This project will span just outside of Chester and west of Bailey Creek Bridge to just east of County Road A13. This safety initiative's main focus is installing a roundabout. This includes removing existing asphalt, making cuts into the ground, laying down asphalt concrete on various sections, and setting up concrete curbing. Furthermore, one utility pole will be relocated, new striping and landscaping will be added, and lighting and fresh signage will be installed. This work is expected to start this Monday. You will need to plan for one-way traffic control during the weekdays, which could potentially cause you delays of up to 20 minutes. Night work might also occur to help move the project along. So if your route does take you through this area, be sure to factor in extra travel time. The project timeline spans 85 working days, aiming for completion by the end of September. Knife River and North Region Construction, along with Caltrans District 2, have extended their gratitude to the local community for their understanding and cooperation during this project. Hunters are being warned, the CDFW says. For the first time, they have confirmed that chronic wasting disease has reached the state. A common disease found in deer, which occur in over half of the U.S., is a fatal disease that affects the brain, spinal cord, and other tissues of deer, elk, and moose. The CDFW received confirmation this Monday from samples that were collected from 2 deer, one in Madera County near Yosemite Lakes and the other in Inyo County near Bishop. The department believes that the chronic wasting disease has been present within the state for some time, but has been lying in wait, as the incubation period can be months to years. However, the department has been proactive in monitoring California elk and deer populations for the disease since 2000 and has increased their surveillance efforts with the help of hunters, taxidermists, and meat processors since 2018. Officials say there appears to be no link to the disease transferring to humans through consumption, but the CDC and World Health Organization have regulations in place to prevent the disease from entering your food products. Thus, hunters are continuing to be cautioned to watch for signs of the disease and to limit the spread. The CDFW's No Time to Waste campaign aims to provide education and resources on the disease. Hunters can assist in these efforts by voluntarily participating in the CDFW statewide chronic wasting disease surveillance and sampling efforts, as well as encouraging other hunters to participate. You can visit the CDFW USW's Wildlife Mortality Reporting page to report any sick deer or elk you may run across. And that is what's happened from throughout the week from your only local news radio, keeping you informed and connected to your communities throughout Lassen, Plumas, and Sierra counties. I'm Andrea Drake. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Enjoy this beautiful summer-like temperatures, and I will catch you back here first thing Monday morning. And a very special happy Mother's Day to all of our mothers in our broadcast family, as well as out there within our communities.
Thank you, Andrea. You are listening to the Saturday Morning News segment on KH80 at KSUE, Susanville, Chester, Quincy, and Portola. I'm Aaron, sitting in for Amanda this Saturday morning. The time right now is 7:50, and it's time to take a look at your 3-day northeastern California weather. Right now, we are looking at 52 degrees outside the Sierra Radio Network studios. Today's high is going to be right around 80 degrees. As Andrea said earlier, it's going to be a very nice weekend. Sunny skies. Tonight, a low right around 51, which is about where the lows will be for tomorrow and Monday as well. Speaking of tomorrow and Monday, we are looking at sunny skies with highs just a little bit warmer. Highs are going to be right around 83 degrees. All your weather updates are found right here on our website or our app, Sierra Daily News. All right. We're going to be right back with some things that are happening in our area.
It's coming! The Lassen County Fair returns July 17th through the 21st, turning your ordinary days into extraordinary memories. This year, Lassen County has huge headliners taking the main grandstand stage. Friday, July 19th, it's Texas' iconic Lone Star. No news. I'm already there. Saturday night, July 20th, country music sensation Josh Turner. Would you go with me? Tickets will sell out fast, so don't wait. Visit LassenCountyFair.org now. Save even more money on your entertainment with the Fair 3-concert combo. This year's fair will amaze you. Get your tickets now. LassenCountyFair.org. That's LassenCountyFair.org. We'll see you at the fair.
Looking for an affordable way to hit the road in style? Sierra Central Credit Union has got you covered with our amazing rates and flexible repayment terms on auto loans. Get behind the wheel of your dream car and enjoy the freedom of the open road without breaking the bank. Visit SierraCentral.com for auto loan rates and to apply. Experience a stress-free ride to your next destination. Apply today for a Sierra Central Credit Union auto loan.
So what's up with the new deck? Is this the year?
We're doing it. We got a great quote from CST General Contractors. I called Cal at 530-258-6690 and we're set.
Nice. Do they do additions?
They do almost everything. They've been around for over 35 years in the Lake Almanor and Chester areas. Room additions, electrical, solar electric, and they install Generac generators too. Call Cal at 530-258-6690 and get started.
CST General Contractors. All right, I'll give them a call.
I don't feel like rubbing your back. Set your phone to vibrate, lay it on your back, and I'll call you. Back pain doesn't just affect you, but everyone around you. A common complaint is low back, hip, tailbone, and leg pain. It's frustrating when you tried most everything, maybe even a vibrating phone, and it still won't go away. Too often the cause of your pain is not in the back at all, but in a tight pelvic muscle, and once it is relieved, your low back, hip, and tailbone pain will go away. Are you suffering from pain in any or all of these areas? There are several things that can cause it. It's time to stop guessing and relying on temporary relief, and time to find the actual cause of your pain. At Susanville Chiropractic, our goal is to do just that, find it and fix it. Call 530-257-7751, and let's get to the bottom of this.
Hey, Corey, do you know the rules about electricity and how to stay safe?
I think so, but I'm not really sure.
Well, I know a great way that you and your friends can learn how to be safe, or as we like to say at LMUD, stay clear and stay alive.
Oh, I've heard that before. Isn't that Elmet's safety motto?
Yes, it is. Would you like to learn more?
Yeah, but how?
Elmet has a free safety demonstration that I can bring to your school or your class.
So I can just have my teacher call you at 257-4174 and you'll bring the safety demonstration to us?
I sure will. Then we'll all learn how to
stay clear and stay alive.
It doesn't matter where you are. In case you missed your local and regional news and want to keep up with what's going on at home, Andrea keeps you current day or night, weekends or holidays, with her daily digital newsletter highlighting all of your local news happenings. And it's as close as your mobile device, arriving every morning at 8 a.m. Get your free subscription today by visiting SierraDailyNews.com, just in case you missed it.
Zangle's Carpet Floor and Home has been keeping a pretty big secret, but it's finally here and on the showroom floor. The Flex from Flex Steel. With patented blue spring strength, undeniable durability, incredible comfort, and better pricing than competitors' chairs, the Flex is available at Zangle's now. Stop by and take a seat in the newest, trendiest sectional on the market and build your own custom-designed Flex with our sales associates today at Zangle's Furniture, Main Street, Susanville, and Zangles.com.
When our kids thrive, our community thrives. From confidence and resilience to team building and character development, sports can build a strong foundation for success on and off the field. That's why Hat Creek Construction, located in beautiful Susanville, has proudly supported and invested in North State youth programs like high school sports, FFA, and 4-H for over 50 years. Visit us at hatcreekconstruction.com.
There is a lot of excitement at Susanville Auto Center with the arrival of all-electric vehicles. More choices than ever before with Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, Jeep, and Ford. Now showing at their exciting new showroom, Highway 395 and Richmond Road. Or visit them at SusanvilleAutoCenter.com.
Lassen Municipal Utility District is dedicated to connecting and supporting the community we serve by providing safe, reliable, and sustainable service. To learn more about our mission statement, visit us at lmud.org. You and LMUD, more powerful together.
I don't feel like rubbing your back. Set your phone to vibrate, lay it on your back, and I'll call you. Back pain doesn't just affect you, but everyone around you. A common complaint is low back, hip, tailbone, and leg pain. It's frustrating when you tried most everything, maybe even a vibrating phone, and it still won't go away. Too often the cause of your pain is not in the back at all, but in a tight pelvic muscle, and once it is relieved, your low back, hip, and tailbone pain will go away. Are you suffering from pain in any or all of these areas? There are several things that can cause it. It's time to stop guessing and relying on temporary relief, and time to find the actual cause of your pain. At Susanville Chiropractic, our goal is to do just that. Find it and fix it. Call 530-257-7751, and let's get to the bottom of this.
Hey, Corey, do you know the rules about electricity and how to stay safe?
I think so, but I'm not really sure.
Well, I know a great way that you and your friends can learn how to be safe, or as we like to say at LMUD, stay clear and stay alive.
Oh, I've heard that before. Isn't that Elmet's safety motto?
Yes, it is. Would you like to learn more?
Yeah, but how?
Elmet has a free safety demonstration that I can bring to your school or your class.
So I can just have my teacher call you at 257-4174 and you'll bring the safety demonstration to us?
I sure will. Then we'll all learn how to
stay clear and stay alive.
It doesn't matter where you are. In case you missed your local and regional news and want to keep up with what's going on at home, Andrea keeps you current day or night, weekends or holidays, with her daily digital newsletter highlighting all of your local news happenings. And it's as close as your mobile device, arriving every morning at 8 a.m. Get your free subscription today by visiting SierraDailyNews.com, just in case you missed it.
Zangle's Carpet Floor and Home has been keeping a pretty big secret, but it's finally here and on the showroom floor. The Flex from Flex Steel. With patented blue spring strength, undeniable durability, incredible comfort, and better pricing than competitors' chairs, the Flex is available at Zangles now. Stop by and take a seat in the newest, trendiest sectional on the market and build your own custom-designed Flex with our sales associates today at Zangles Furniture, Main Street, Susanville, and Zangles.com.
When our kids thrive, our community thrives. From confidence and resilience to team building and character development, sports can build a strong foundation for success on and off the field. That's why Hat Creek Construction, located in beautiful Susanville, has proudly supported and invested in North State youth programs like high school sports, FFA, and 4-H for over 50 years. Visit us at hatcreekconstruction.com.
There is a lot of excitement at Susanville Auto Center with the arrival of all-electric vehicles. More choices than ever before with Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, Jeep, and Ford. Now showing at their exciting new showroom, Highway 395 and Richmond Road. Or visit them at SusanvilleAutoCenter.com.
Lassen Municipal Utility